Not fine. Just 1 second. Let me get pin my video again. Okay, fine. So what we are saying is this problem. So where a bandmaster tries to arrange all his people in equal size rows, and he always has one person extra left. He arranges in rows of 4. So what does that mean? So total number divided by 4, will you give me the total number of rows, and there will be some remainder, right? Number divided by some divisor, quotient and remainder. Quotient is the number of rows here. Remainder is the person. Now remainder is not 0. Ideally, he would like the remainder to be 0, perfectly divisible number, but it is not. So I think all of you followed this, I think, the logic, right? You followed this logic. So, and this is called as, in mathematics, you have learned this. I don't know which standard did you learn it, but I'm sure probably by 5th, 6th standard, at least you would have learned it, right? LCM it is called as. Lowest common.
Yes, sir. Least common multiple.
Least common multiple, and then there is another counting called as highest common factor, HCF. Which class did you normally? Is this 5th or 6th standard?
4th. I learned it at 4th, sir, but
oh, 4th.
Sir, yes,
Okay, fine. So so this is an application of that, right? So we should always know LCM. So but the application is like this. Okay, so what we are finding is that the least common multiple of the numbers. What is the numbers? He started with 4, then he tried 3, then he tried 2, right? All of them. Yeah, aside from now, I'll come to the scenario A now. So all 3 of them. So there is ideally he would like the number to be an LCM. Okay, because if the number is LCM, then it is perfectly divisible by the numbers, and then 0 remainder will be there. So that means all the rows will be full, and there will not be any row with size 1 or 2, whatever it is. Equally sized rows, and there is no one left, right? So that is what is the thing. So now how to solve it? Okay, because I have given you 4, 3, and 2. So you find the multiple of that, right? And see where 1 is left. So 4, 3, and 2. What is the least common multiple of those? What is the least common multiple of 4, 3, and 2?
12.
12. It comes to be 12. Now, and one is left after that, right? So it should be that either there should be 30. So 13 people, if it is there, then all of them will have what do you call? All of them will have one remainder left, but we see a second part of this. So it should be either, so 12 is the least common multiple, but after 12, next one is 24, because if 12 is divisible by everybody, then even 24 will also be divisible by, right? So it is not least, but it is the next least, right? Or the next higher number, and then it is 36, etc. Now, so 13 would have been a possible answer, but what we have seen in the thing is that just then Megha walks up and she says that, oh, if you make them walk in rows of 5 each, then it will solve the issue. Then nobody is left. But here, if you are having 13 people, then if you put it into rows of 5, still in the last row there will be only 3 people. So 13 cannot be the answer. So the next answer is, so 12 is the thing. So 12 into 2 is 24. Now, if you say 24 plus 1, 25 people, then you will be able to get this, right? So answer is 25 for the first part of the question. How we got it? So 25 divisible 4, you get remainder 1. Divide by 3, you get remainder 1. Divide by 2, you get remainder 1, right? But divide by 5, there is no remainder. So that is what is the solution. So I hope you got it. Now, scenario A is an expanded version of the same thing. It is a bigger parade that is there, Republic Day parade of NCC cadre. So a lot of them, NCC, I mean, it is like all schools have the thing and they can combine, etc. Right? It is not just one school. So probably large number of things. And now again, the drill master tries to arrange them in rows of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2. But in every case, one member was always remaining in the last row. So remainder was always 1. So what is the thing? So again, it is a thing that you need to find the least common multiple of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then add 1 to it. That would be the answer, correct?
Sir, it was 2520, sir.
Do you know how to calculate LCM first? I mean, I'm sure you know, but do you know now you remember or something? So, and Sai Pranav, you
Sir,
got.
I did it.
Yeah, so let us try. You did it, na? Yeah, you did it. And yesterday I was thinking, but there was some initial mistake or something, and then got it. So, but Sai Pranav, you got the idea, right? LCM plus one is the formula for this one. I mean, if you talk about a formula,
The
right?
common multiple plus one.
Yeah. And
Also,
it
sir,
need
we
not.
don't have to. So I found a trick because we don't have to find the LCM of 2, 3, 4, and 5.
So let us. That is the point to discuss. So, and how did you get 360? But Sai Pranav?
I think I made an error.
Some error somewhere, right? Okay. So let us do one thing. I'm going to do a whiteboard sharing. So let us do and see what is the. It's because least common multiple does not mean just multiply all the numbers together, right? Well, what we are saying? LCM of
But
10.
even multiplying all the numbers would work, right?
It is not least then. It is some multiple, but it is not least. So least, if you want to do it, see what you
Yes,
do.
sir, but it's possible that it will be that for the marching thing.
Yeah,
Because
but
the marching thing doesn't require LCM, it just requires the common multiple.
yeah, that is correct. But
Sir, I did not multiply all the numbers, sir. I did it by a division method.
oh, you did by division. How did you do by division?
Sir, like you take the numbers, sir. Then you further divide it like that, sir. Like that, sir. But you have to start with 2, sir. So it was
Yeah.
a little long.
Correct. See, the trick here is that, see, when you when a number is divisible by, let us say 8, then it is always divisible by 4 and it is also divisible by 2, right? So it is not that you require the thing. So what you need to find is the prime factors and you need to take it. Okay, so 10, so you need to take the prime factors so of each one of them. So 10 is nothing but 10. What are the prime factors? 2 and 5, right? What is the 9 is 3, because 3 and 3, right? Then 8, it is 2 and 2 and 2. What is 7? It is equal to 7. 6 is equal to 2 and 3. 5 is equal to 5, right? Then 4 is equal to 2 and 2, and 3 is equal to 3, and 2 is equal to 2, right? These are the prime factors. I hope you know how to find the prime factors, right? So prime numbers are there. Are you all aware what is a prime number?
Yes.
Everybody?
Yes.
Including Shreyas and who else is there? Sai Pranav, and who else is there at this level? Avnish, huh? No, Avnish is which standard? But I hope you know prime factors, right? Everybody knows. Ahan to knows. Ahan is in 8. Pranav, S, Ahan, Madhura, anyway you know. And everybody else. Shreyas, just give me a thumbs up. Give me this one that you know. Or chat. Okay, Shreyas knows. Good. So, all right. So then, so the technique is that least common multiple. Basically, you are trying to find the number which is divisible by all 3. So say I'm going to take so 10, and so the way I will go about it, to be divisible by 10, I need to have 2 and 5 in that, right? Now 2 and 5. Then I also need to have 3 and 3 so that it is divisible by 9. Now, to be divisible by 8, it needs 2 needs to be there 3 times, but already it is there 1 time, right? So I will just add the remaining 2 times that is required. Okay, so that total there are 3 2s now in this, right? 7, I need to add it because it was not there. 6, I don't need to add because 2 and 3, both of them are already present here, right? 5, I don't need to add because 5 is already present. Then 4, it is 2 and 2, already 2 2s are present here, so I don't need to add. 3, I will need to add 1 3, but there are 2 3s are already present, right? And 2, 1 single 2, it is already present. So all of this, so if I do this, Now from this you can find all each numbers ka prime factors are available in this. So this is the set of numbers to be multiplied. Are you following me? So now let us go about it. 2 into 5 is 10, into 3 into 3 is 9, into 2 into 2 is 4, into 7. So this if we do it, so 7 into 4 is 28. 28 into 9 is how much? 252, huh? And 252 into 10 is 2520. So this is how we got the LCM of some numbers. And now our solution was, if the total number of people were 2520, then any number of these you would have got the perfect rows. 10 rows also, if you people of 10 in a row, also you would have got it perfect. 9 also would have been perfect. But what we are finding is that there is one number is remaining, one person is remaining at the end. So actual number will be 2520 plus 1 is equal to 2521. Okay, that is the thing. That is the number of thing it is remaining. Of course, it can also be double this. So it can also be instead of 2520, it can be 5040 plus 1. We'll also solve it, but it is not the smallest number, right? The smallest number is 2520 plus 1. After that, you can have multiples of that and add 1, and still you will get the similar position. But 2520 is the least common multiple of all these numbers, and then you add 1 to it. Okay, did you get it? Everyone got this? How we calculated the LCM?
So now,
Yeah.
so now if we have to find out how many rows we have to place it for it to be equal.
How many rows? No, not how many rows. How many people in a row, right?
Yes, sir.
Right. How many people in a row? We are not bothered about how many rows are there, but how many people in a row. So that is what is the thing. So that is what gives the scenario A answer, right? Got it, everybody? I mean, was your question about scenario A or this one? Sorry, I think I had switched. Yeah.
So I meant that for the first question, we found out that if they're arranged in rows of 5, then all of them will be equal. So in this question,
no. In this question, there is no such this one. I mean, we have not asked that question. So here, so we have just asked how many people are there. We have not said that is there some perfect number where it is there. It is possibly is there, but we have not asked the question here. Okay. There it was asked, and hence we could not get there in the first part of the introductory puzzle, the least common number would have been 13, but then because we said that okay, with 5 in each row there is no remainder left, then we went to the next one after 13 was 25, and 25 was right. But here we are just asking how much is the what is the thing. So we are not asking about perfect number of rows. But anyway, I think key principle is that how to calculate the LCM. So can you calculate the LCM for another set of numbers? Let us take some numbers. I think some 2-digit numbers you give. Some numbers between say 1 and 20. Each one of you can give a number randomly. Let us start. Sai Pranav, give a number.
So 5329.
Number between 1 and 20.
So 19.
19, okay. So let us say then Shreyas, give a number between 1 and 20.
11.
11, okay. Then Pranav S,
the 3.
3. Madhura,
7.
7. Then this one Ahan, come on, quick. Are you not there, Ahan? What is it? Okay, Ashish.
Sir, 12, sir.
12, okay. And Avnish?
So 15.
15. And Ahan, come on, quickly give the number. Okay, I will just add 6 here. Now, all of you guys tries to find the LCM of this. Find the LCM of this using the technique that I've said. Otherwise, otherwise it will give. I've just shown you the easy technique. So can you find out and tell what is the LCM? (19) is equal to how much? What are the prime factors? Or I will give you time to calculate. Okay, I will give you 2 minutes to calculate. Okay. Meanwhile, I will
What?
stop sharing.
Sir, I didn't hear so.
Huh?
I didn't
calculate what?
What was it?
What we are saying is find the LCM of these numbers. Right? 19, 11, 3, 7, 12, 15, and 6. Find the least common multiple of these numbers. You have learned the technique, right, in school. And I just showed you one more easy technique. Whichever technique you want to use it, use it. But find the LCM. Yo, I erased it, sorry.
So is it 87,780?
7, 15, 6, and there was one more number. What was that? 19, 11, 3.
Sir, but sir, after 7 it was 12. 12, sir.
12 also. 12 was also there. Somebody said, was this the numbers? I just forgot. Just now I erased it.
Yes, sir.
19, 11, 3, 7, 15, 6, and 12. Okay. So if this is the number, just think. So just validate it. Did you take down? Is this correct set numbers?
Yes, sir. If you just continue with these.
Yeah. So find the LCM. So somebody gave some answer. What was the number? Sorry. Was that Pranav S or somebody else? Who was that?
So 87,780.
780. Okay. I don't know. We'll just check. Anybody else has got any other number? Anyone? Okay. I will start doing it. I don't know. So 19 is a prime number by itself. So it is 19. 11 is a prime number by itself. So it is 11. 3 is a prime. You have all chosen prime numbers mostly. So 3 is equal to 3. 7 ka prime factors is only 7. 15 ka prime factors is 3 and 5. And 6 ka prime factors is equal to 2 and 3. And 12 ka prime factors is 2, 2, and 3. Sorry. 2, 2, and 3. Right. So I have to do the least common multiple. Then I will start taking 19. I have to take it once. Multiplied by 11. I have to take it once into 7. So into 3 into 7 into. Now 15 is 3 and 5. 3 is already there. So I just add 5. 6 is 2 and 3. So 3 is already there. So I just add 2. And 12 is 2 into 2 into 3. So 1, 2 is already there. 1, 3 is already there. So I just need to add one more remaining 2. So this is the number. So first of all, 5 into 2 is 10. Okay. Then 7 into 3 is 21. So, okay. 19 into 11 into 7 into 3 is 21 into 2 into 10. So the way I will go about it, 19 into 21 is 20 plus 1 into 20 minus 1. So 20 square is 400 minus 1. So 399 into 11 into.
So I've got a number.
You have got a number. What is the number?
So 8 lakhs. No, wait. 87,780.
Okay, so you have got the same number. Good. I guess it is the same number. See, finally, this 10 will be adding 1 0. So now let us just check whether 11 into 2, 22 into 399. So is equal to 399 into 22 plus add 0. 0, right? Now, the way to simply do it is 399 is 400 minus 1. So 22 into 400 minus 22. Okay, so 22 into 400 is 22 into 4 is 88, and 400 means 2 zeros minus 22 and add into 10 or add 0. So 8800 minus 22 is correct, 8778, right? So I think 8 into 10 equal to 87780. I also got the same number. So I think, so got it. I think so everybody did, right? So this is the great, what do you call it? So we know how to calculate and how to apply it, right? Good, excellent. So let me stop. Everyone got it? Or is there somebody who is still calculating and any difficulty?
Sir, I didn't understand how 87,780.
No, we showed now here. Can you see the screen or not? The screen share is there, na? Can you see it?
I can, sir.
See, what are the numbers to
Yes,
be
sir.
find a multiple? 19, 11, 3, 7, 15, 6, and 12, right? So
Yes, sir.
and you know what are the prime factors? Do you know, Ashish?
Yes, sir.
Right? So what are the prime factors of 19? Is 19 itself, because 19 is a prime.
Yes, sir. Because it's a prime number.
Yeah, 11 is also a prime
Also.
number, so only 11. 3 is
Three
also a
and
prime
seven.
number. 7 is also a prime number. 15, you know, it is 3 into 5.
Yes, sir. 3 and 5.
6 is 2 and 3. And 12 is 2, 2, and 3. Correct?
But why 2 2s?
Because 2 into 3 is only give you 6. So, so 12 divided by 2 is 6, divided by 2 is 3. And that is what? So 2, 2, and 3 are the prime factors. So, see, when you are trying to find the prime factors, you have to list all of them, not just one time. So, for example, what is the prime factor of 9 is 3 and 3. It is not just 3. Okay, you can say unique prime factors is 3, but total factors, if you see, then it is 3 and 3. Similarly, total for 12, for something to be divisible by 12, it has to be divisible by 2 times, it has to be divisible by 2. And then it also has to be divisible by 3. Got it? See, if you only write 2 and 3, okay, that is multiplication is 6. Okay, for example, 18 is divisible by 2 and divisible by 3, but 18 is not divisible by 12, correct? Not perfectly
Yes.
divisible by 2. Why? Because the 2 came only once, right?
Yes.
So what happened in 18? Why 18 is not divisible? But 18 is 2, 3, and 3. But 12 is 2, 2, and 3. So unless the 2 number appears twice and 3 appears once, it will not be divisible by 12. In 18, what happens is 2 appears once, 3 appears twice. 3 appears twice, there is no problem. At least once it appears. But 2 is not appearing at least twice. That is why 18 is not divisible by 12. Right? You got it? So you
Yes.
have to have all these numbers. So now we are saying that, so 19 we are taking as is, 11 we are taking as is, 3 we are taking, 7 we are taking, then 3 and 5, but already 3 has appeared once. So we only take the remaining one, which is 5. Okay, you got it here.
Yes.
Right? Here, 3 was already there, so we did not take it. Now 6 is nothing but 2 into 3. Now 3 was already there, so we added 1 2 here at the end after 5, right? And then when we came to 12, because 2 is required 2 times and we had only 1 time, so we just added it, but other things were already there, right? So that is how the LCM became. Okay. So Ashish, I will, you can just take some numbers, or I will send it on WhatsApp, and then you can again practice it with this. Okay, fine. Now the trick is, let us come to the thing. So I will stop this share and I will go back to the puzzle that I had shared. So what was the scenario B? Okay, scenario B is appearing in a Lilavati's book of Bhaskaracharya, very famous mathematical puzzle book. So what she's saying is, so this is a trick. She's saying, we discussed this in the beginning, right? What she's saying is that when she tries in the, so it is like saying is, I put it in rows of 2, I get 1 remainder. If I put it in rows of 3, I get remainder as 2. When I put it as rows of 4, I get remainder as 3. And when I put in rows of 5, then I get remainder 4. Okay. So it is not that remainder is not always 1, but remainder is 1 less than the number that you do. Okay. 1 less than the number that you are dividing or thing. So when you tried to put it in 5, you got remainder 4. Okay. When you try to put it 4, you get remainder 3. So what does this mean? So I think Madhura thought about it and came up with the answer, which is the right answer. Okay. So what we said is this. So instead of LCM plus 1, it happens to be LCM minus 1. Okay. I put it on the chat. Please look at it. And how it happens? Because LCM means it will be divisible perfectly by all those numbers, right? But if it is LCM minus 1, say some number was perfectly divisible by 5, and now you removed 1 from it. Now how much will be the remainder when you divide by 5? Some number was perfectly divisible, but you reduce 1 from that. Now how much will be the remainder when you divide by 5? It has to be 4. It has to be 4, right? Because you have removed 1. By adding 1, I mean, the original number was perfectly divisible. So when you remove 1, the number left will be, remainder will be 4, right? Similarly, some number was perfectly divisible by 4. Now you reduced 1 from it, from that number. Now, what will be the remainder when you divide by 4? It will be 3. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Everyone got it? Shreyas, Ahan, Avnish, right? So that is what is the trick. It requires you to think a little bit differently. But when you think about it, then it says, oh, it must be LCM minus 1. So I have to find the LCM reduced by 1. If you do that, then when you divide by 2 also 1 will be left. When you divide by 3, 2 will be left. When you divide by 4, 3 will be left. When you divide by 5, 4 will be left. So what is the number? So now LCM is very simple now. LCM of 2, 3, 4, 5, and you take it and then reduce 1 from it. What is the LCM of 2, 3, 4, 5? Except Madhura, I think everybody else can answer. Madhura has already answered. 60, right? Correct. 60 is the LCM. And so answer is 59. 59 eggs she was carrying. So now you just try it and see. 59 eggs she was carrying. So when she divided into groups of 2, so it would be 58. 29 groups of 2 plus 1 will be left. When you divide it into groups of 3, that time 57, 19 groups of 3, 19 into 3, 57 plus 2 will be left, right? When you tries to put it into 4s, it is how much? 14 into 4, 56 plus 3, right? 14 into 4 plus 3. And then when you try to divide it into rows of 5, it is 12 into 5, but 11 into 5 is 55 plus 4 are left, right? So answer was 59. So she was carrying 59 eggs in her basket when it broke, right? Very amusing. So actually this Lilavati book is very interesting, and it was actually Lilavati was the name of the daughter of Bhaskaracharya, and Bhaskaracharya is a famous mathematician from 7th century, and he has created the book to teach mathematics to his daughter. Okay, so it is like maybe Praveen had created a book to teach Madhura or something like that, right? So, and he has done it all different riddles like this, puzzles like this. Okay, very interesting. Sometimes some of you might have already got got introduced to it in some lecture or TEDx or something like that or whatever. But just read up otherwise. Leelavati of Bhaskaracharya. Okay. Fine. So I think we learned. So any doubts? Anything here? So it was all about application of LCM, and then tricks around. So it is always like thing, right? It is always not the trivial thing. So like in chess also when we learn, right? It is not always the simple tactic like a fork or something, but then there is some other thing around it, complexity, but finally idea is a fork or find idea. Similarly here, idea is LCM, but there is some complexity around it, you have to solve it. So, but in many classes of puzzles, you can solve it with the LCM technique, right? Any questions? Any doubts?
Sir, you just have to find the LCM of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, so one you always exclude because any number will always be divisible by 1. So you don't need to exclude one.
That I know, sir, just like
Yeah.
2,
But,
3.
but you are right. 2, 3, 4, 5. You take it in this puzzle. See, it all depends on how the puzzle is worded, right? So here it became LCM -1. Some other puzzle it was LCM +1. But typically, whenever you divide and some remainder is left, etc., that time your ear should pop up and say, "Ah, this must be related to LCM sometime," right? So that is right. Okay, Ashish. Any other question or Shreyas, Avnish?
No, sir, no question.
Okay. So all of this is okay. Then good. So next week I will send another similar handout for next week sometime in the week. Okay. So we'll learn something else similar. All right. So we don't need to join back. We are done. Okay. So let me stop.